On this special episode of the Cowboy for Game Pokemon podcast, we went to PAX and we played Pokemon Sword and Shield, a demo of it at least, so we'll give you our thoughts on that. We also did a panel on Pokemon Go and the community health benefits, and we'd give a light recap on that and plug it for another channel. And then we also go through the new Giga Max, Gigantamax, how do you say it? Gigantamax. Yeah, look, you're going to hear me struggle about saying that all throughout this because it's dumb. It's dumb. It's too many syllables for a mechanic. Can't you just call it Max and Big Max? Nothing? You don't want Pokemon Big Max?
Pokemon Whoppers?
Yeah, that Pikachu looks like it's eaten a few Whoppers.
No, nothing.
This is the Cowboy for Game Pokemon podcast. I'm Bragg. I'm joined today by Britt.
Hello.
So, we've just come back from PAX. Big weekend. We'll get into the panel and stuff after this a little bit. But also, big thing we took away from this is we got to play Sword and Shield's demo.
Yes, it was good. I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Now, what are the new Pokemon did you find yourself using the most?
I don't know if I found myself using them the most. I went straight to Grookey because Grookey is a pure amazing boy. And I used the fluffy corgi, which I should love because I love dogs, but it's got weird dead eyes that freak me out. But it was still pretty cute. It's got a wiggly butt, little electric butt. Yes.
So I should have used Yamper as well. So it's the water gym, which we in theory only had 10 minutes to play. I'm not sure if anyone got pulled up for going longer than 10 minutes. So knowing that we had a time limit, I did check around in stats and stuff, and I forget. So Grookey and Scorbunny are both physical attackers, and Sobble is a special attacker. So that was something I was able to note by quickly poking around each of the stats. All the rest of the Pokemon they give us was defense, were defense beasts. But in saying that, I wasn't able to just kind of brute force. I wasn't keen to brute force with Sobble against the water people, so I also used Grookey.
Grookey is pretty good. I found out today that Grookey came last in the poll. You did a poll at the end of which Pokemon, which starter like best, and obviously the order should be Grookey, Sobble, Scorbunny. But it was flipped, and it was Scorbunny, Sobble, Grookey, which is wrong, because Scorbunny just looks fucking dumb. It just looks like the Energizer Rabbit, but on fire.
Yeah, it's not the most inspired. Of all the starters, I mean, it's definitely not the worst. This is probably one of the better trios we've had, design-wise. But I 100% wasn't expecting Scorbunny.
Well, one of my friends said they overheard someone say, I'm going to choose Scorbunny because he's happy and energetic like me. And I'm like, fuck off. We're all Sobble on the inside, so just fucking embrace Sobble and don't pretend that you're happy and excited. Or if you are, just yeet yourself off a cliff.
Maybe people are happy and excited. I hope.
Well, they shouldn't be. Have you looked at the world?
Yeah, it's a world in which we've got a new Pokemon being announced and stuff. And
that's the only good thing.
And before we get into the Giga Max news as well, the only other takeaway from it was in theory we've done the gym, and they didn't let us play the music as well, so we didn't get to hear the sweet gym leader score music. What did I use against the Dreadnought in the end? I don't imagine I Giga Maxed Grookey. Maybe I did.
Isn't it Dynamax?
Dynamax, sorry. Yeah, because Gigamax is the other version. So, Gigamax, did you see the video on the Gigamax Pokemon this morning?
I did not. I did see a chonky Pikachu. Yep. I got tagged in the chonky Pikachu, but I have not watched it.
Well, I'm getting ready to cast it now. But the only other... So, the main reason we're going to PAX, besides the fact it's PAX and it's a pretty fun time... we also did a panel, the community health benefits of Pokemon Go. Thank you very much to a few people that came out to it today.
Yeah.
A lot of people just walked in the door unprompted, so that was really fun as well to see people that I haven't seen before. A few people back from last year, so that was good. Podcast people, I'm going to put this in the description, a link to Zoe Two Dot's video of the panel, where you can hear us talking more at length about it. I might rip the audio and put it into the podcast feed, if there's so demand for it. And if you're watching on YouTube, just stay tuned to the end of this video, or just see it in the description, or something like that.
If you watch the video, you get to see the really, really cute slides that I agonized over for about 6 weeks. I spent probably about 4 hours on those slides and being like, should I put this cute Pikachu emoji here or here?
Yeah, it was a lot of agonizing, but they were pretty cute in the end.
I think I agonized more about the slides than I did about the actual content.
Typical. Anyway, so into the most recent Pokemon news. So after we come out of this, they go and announce crazy Gigamaxing stuff. So Gigamaxing, I think they've hinted at it before. Yeah, they definitely hinted with the cake Pokemon that you instead of Dynamaxing, it's a different version where it's more exclusive and changes the form. So we'll go through frame by frame. Here we go. New Gigamax forms.
Doesn't that say Gigantamax? I swear I just saw an N in there.
Oh, Gigantamax? Fine. But that's a
He's
chunky
a
Pikachu.
Big chunky boy.
It's like OG Pikachu.
Yeah, Gigantamax.
Sorry, Gigantamax. That's too many syllables. I don't like that.
Oh, the giant Mimikyu's a bit creepy.
But that's just a normal Dynamax Mimikyu. You have to use, and so the big thing of this to get both the Eevee and the Pikachu is you have to use your Let's Go saves.
So can I use your Let's Go save to get a Pikachu, or is it one per save? Do I have to now go out and buy Let's Go Pikachu? Or...
G-Max Cuddle.
G-Max Cuddle sounds like a weird sex thing. Opposite gender opponents become infatuated, so it is a weird sex thing.
So, why wouldn't you just keep a track? That's weird. I guess maybe track has 100% like a fail. So yeah, Charizard
looks new metal.
Yeah, sweet flame tattoos.
Oh god, he's fat.
Yeah, that me. With a
Fat
fire
new
phoenix.
metal boy.
Yeah, fire bombing. So so then damage stays around for 4 turns after you use Charizard's G-Max move.
Butterfree's wings just get bigger.
Yeah. It's still maintained the same body. I've seen comparisons to Mothra with those two as well. Scorgira and Mothra. Oh no, that Sirfetch'd is poisoned, asleep, and confused. Oh god.
I want to see, can you Gigantamax Sirfetch'd?
No, it'll just be Dynamax.
Because I want to see how big his...
So Meowth becomes fucking Long Cat.
I saw that and I thought it was a joke.
No.
I thought that was joke content.
No. And it gets a giant, bigger version of Payday.
Okay, so I definitely did see this morning and I was under the impression that it was a joke.
No, definitely not a joke. It's a Long Cat. And it is...
It's so long that it's got fucking clouds around it.
Anyway, so that's the... Sorry, not Gigamax, what did you say?
Gigantamax.
I can't say it. Like, it's so
just
dumb.
gigantic, but with max instead of K.
Maybe.
Gigantamax.
Poisoned, asleep, and confused sounds like me after a night out.
So yeah, on that note, that's our. We'll probably start doing these a bit more often with more Pokemon news coming out, and we're definitely going to do a Pokemon TCG for Cosmic Eclipse podcast for that, and I don't know, whatever. Oh, and a Pogo one. We might do a Pogo one eventually. Who knows?
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
I thought I still might have more to say. Maybe I don't.
Do you have any more to say?
I don't know. I just really want to see how big Sirfetch'd's Lance will get. I enjoyed the puzzles in the water gym. I enjoyed the lady who helped me through the puzzle, even though I was...
She helped you?
Yeah.
My dude just left me alone.
No, like, I didn't ask her for help, but I was like, I was, like, speaking out loud, and she gave me hints. We worked through it together. It was a nice experience.
Now, my guy's like, oh... You've played Pokemon before? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'm just going to go and do some stuff. And he just left.
Oh.
So I probably could have, like, I could have got my phone out and recorded the whole thing, but I was an honest journalist.
I got to play as Honchcrow, who's listened to Linkin Park a few too many times. What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
What?
It's basically just
Corviknight.
Corviknight. It's basically just a more goth Honchcrow. I played as him, and I got to play against that fucking creepy ass monkey thing. What was that?
The little imp. Impidimp.
Yeah, that was creepy. I didn't like that one.
Oh,
bitch.
Impidimp's Dark Fairy. That's crazy. That's
Pretty cool.
That's really cool typing. Like, I'm kind of keen to see if it gets an evolution.
Yeah, I don't know shit about typing. I basically, when I play, I have, like, my recent Google searches will all be, what is super effective against fairy? What is super effective against psychic? What is super effective? It's not cheating to Google, but my past Google searches is all just, what is super effective against type? Or sometimes I get a little chart up and I consult the chart.
Cheat chart.
It's not cheating. It's using the resources available to me.
Like, I wonder if I were to get into it now, if I would be able to remember. Because
I can't.
Because I just have the innate, like, from knowing the original stuff as a kid, and then I just have to remember fairies stuff, which is really, it tries it. Like, I forget fairies' weaknesses sometimes.
Look,
well,
sometimes it just be like that.
My first Pokemon game was when I was 21. So, I've only had, 6-7 years to learn it. That actually does sound like a very long time. But I don't have a very good memory. I'm not good at things. I've learned, and Pokemon Go has helped me learn typing a bit, but there's still some things where I just kind of forget and have to consult the Oracle.
Oh, Pokemon Go as well, not having proper resistances stuff as well, kind of stuffs it up.
I'm probably going to buy the strategy guide for Sword and Shield. It's $40. I'm looking at it right now.
Jesus.
With a $10 deposit because it's pre-order.
Ew.
Because you get a walkthrough, but you get like.
Why do you walk through? Just do it.
I don't really want to walk through, but I just like the art, and it comes with a pull-out map, and I like maps. Info on all the new features, guides to the wild areas, and all you can do there. And here you go, list of moves, items, and more. So hopefully, in there will be. See, I want to go look at it in a shop before I buy it, but they wrap it up in cling wrap so you can't be like me and browse. And I just want to look inside you, and it makes me really upset that I can't. They should just let me look at it before I buy it. I don't want to fucking buy it based off the cling wrap. And that's my complaint about EB Games.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, apparently Steelbook's still available with JB for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, but you have to pay up front, and I don't have $150 right now.
Yeah, true. Anyway, we're done. That's all the thoughts that you can pour out.
Yeah, talked about my financial situation. I think we're done.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Ciao.